Okay, so someone mentioned the avatar was probably exported directly from Mixamo, and that might have caused the issue. So instead, um, probably want to re-export the FBX directly from Blender. So let's see how that works. So I'm going to find the FBX here and import this. Launching Blender 5.0, clearing the scene, and importing an FBX. Navigating to the folder with the model, and oh, look at that. This model may not be compatible with Blender. I'm not sure why. There's something. Okay, let me see if I can import it with the minimal setting. Cool. So, I guess all that's needed is just re-export it. Don't need the camera, don't need the light. Select that. Export FBX, same folder, and just call this from Blender. And a couple of the options I like to set. Here's the selected objects only, and one important, select FBX all, and apply transforms. That's it. Well, actually no. Make sure you don't export with animations, so turn those off too. Yeah, export. Accept, check. Just make sure. So it's in rest pose. It's not critical, but one last thing. Oh look, it's scaled. So we want to apply the scale, and it's rotated. So apply the rotation, and it looks like the location's okay. All right, export that as the one from Blender. Okay, so now we have one from Blender. There. So, same model, just the rig is different, I think. So we could verify that. So this is the one. Yeah. So you see the difference here. The one from Blender includes an armature. The one from Mixamo is just the hip bone and then the root. So it's root, or character, armature root, and then the hip. This one's just hip to character. So definitely different. I would suggest always exporting your characters from Blender with those export options. So no animation. That's a very important feature, because if there is an animation, then like the avatar will be posed. So this is the one. All right, I'm gonna try building this. Just delete that. This one, probably don't need it, but I'll keep it. So, one from Blender. Sorry, first thing I gotta do is select it here under the rig, switch it to a humanoid, apply, check, make sure everything's set. Looks right. Okay. Done. Now, add that. You see it's got an animator, so that's good to go. Add the APS SDK and build. All right, so here's the new model. Switch back to the avatar assets folder. Just paste that. So now, if it works, it should calibrate like all the others. So that was the only thing that was really different. I mean, if you look at it, it's pretty obvious. The original model. Sorry, which one? This one? I think it's this one. The original model is just like the hips. Blender adds that armature. Then, like the hips are, that's the root, and this is the hips. So, what we were using before just didn't even have a root, armature root bone. So, probably caused all kinds of problems. Let's see. So, got the game running. Oh wait, I turned off. I totally unplugged VR. And switched over to the other computer. So, probably want to restart. All right, 1 second. I gotta switch this all back. Okay. I think. Yeah. All right. Launch. So now, just going to test out this avatar in VR, see if the new armature works instead of the Mixamo or whatever. So that would be this one. Activate. Okay, let's Jack Sparrow in the Matrix. Check it out real quick here. Okay. Hands kind of work. Oh, I forgot to add a... Shoot. It's... Okay, wait. It seems to be better. Oh, yeah. That fixed it. Totally fixed it. Oh, wait. I don't have a hip tracker. Speaking too soon. Okay. Full body tracking. Oh yeah, I think that fixed it. Cool. One thing I gotta do though is add the target. His arms are a little weird. Okay, sorry about the weirdness. All right, switching back to the this project. So this is the avatar. And, let's see, I had to add this. It even says it. Alright, so that should help with alignment. Because I noticed, like, the head wasn't quite right. But good. Oh, the materials are shiny again. So I have to make them editable. Just click like a mesh. Materials, extract. It always happens. Missing, I think. Yeah. Not sure what order they go in. Maybe? No. That is wild. Oh, they're all the same. Well, hold on. I think it just was the prefab that broke. So, so it's submesh. I wonder if I can copy that. Well, oh. See, that's the tricky thing. It's a skin mesh renderer, or whatever. So it's like linked to that mesh. Just copy the materials one for one. So this is the submesh. Oh, I didn't even, so many numbers. 0, 2. Submesh 0, 2. Then alright, that happens sometimes. I think it's after you have to extract the materials before you build the avatar, or else that happens, but it's just the way Unity. Alright. Next. Right, I was working on the materials. Too shiny, but these are the materials from earlier? Yeah. No. I don't know. No. That's... Okay, so that's what I want to do. Just turn that. Alright. So... So you can copy the whole folder. I'll just copy that. Okay. I actually go to the ship. Alright. Let's see if this works. Oh, I've already activated it. So let me switch back. And maybe this will work. Yeah, I would say it seems like it's working. Okay, so Jack Sparrow. Let's see. Now, how does the nav and all that work? Cool. Sword? Sword. Although, I need a cutlass, not a sword. But, it'll work. So, ha. Okay, well, I guess see how the full body tracking works, if it's working all right. Try recording real quick. Let's see how it goes. All right, I need to load the cannon. There we go. Use this as a charge. Right there. And a match. The match. Let's see. Wait, is it this one? Oh, hold on. Okay, let's see, hold on. Let me actually set this camera. Good, I think. Oh wait, there's a sword over there. Okay. Just to do quick mocap. Ready? Yeah, I wanna. Alright.
1. Start.
Don't know if it worked. Yes, it worked. Oh, I didn't see that part. It's funny. Well, I like it, so the avatar works. Awesome. And so I guess that was the problem. Yeah, it's working fine now. Oh no. I guess,
One.
yeah, this
Start.
is all working. Scene, oops. Scene works. Oh no. Somebody, lit that cannon. But that's not even, that's just walking around. But I'm just checking out the scene. Looks good. That didn't work too well. Cool. Alright, so with a sword, let's see. Yeah, I need to make another prop. An actual cutlass. Like this one.
One. Start.
Oh wait. Yeah, okay, you can see. I don't know why this is stupid. Hold on. Just clear the scene. Cool. Well, now to make a short cinematic shot. Let's see. I'll probably change this to a cutlass in Blender or something. But at least I've got something. Okay, I want to make sure I'm not going to punch my walls. And shoes are tight and everything's good to go, so full body tracking on. I wish I had the song. I'm just gonna do this completely like improv. No song, no sync. No, I mean no like cues. Just walk.
One. Start.
Alright. Let's see how that goes. Be kind of like from here. Not sure what he's doing. Let's see. He's like signaling to his men to fire, I guess. You know, unload on that other ship. Let's see. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think for the cinematic shot, like it's coming down, the camera's flying in from here, so he should probably be walking, you know, nice like slow walk to that point, and then where he signals the volley to his men, fire, you know, like that. So let's say.
1. Start.
Oh wait. Shit. I forgot. The sword in the sheath. Make sure I'm holding that. Okay. Try this again.
Start.
Cannons at the ready. Fire! Okay, I'm not sure why. I should have just stood still a little longer. The thing is, though, they're already firing. Like, when the shot starts, they're already engaged. That ship is torn to pieces. Like, it's on fire already. So, I don't know if, like, you know, cannons at the ready. But yeah, I just sunk your ship. So, let's try that again. Maybe, I don't know. There's no lip sync, so it doesn't really matter. Let's check everything's calibrated. I feel like... yeah, that's good. And maybe some profile options. This. I forget what this does. Hold on. Locks the spine of the HMD. Actually, I think on. For some reason, this avatar is like, I think it's the spine, so maybe like a little bit of both. It looks better. It was kind of bunching up on the spine a little bit, but now it's fine. The head, it's okay. I mean, let me see, hold on. To be honest with you, it's okay. For a quick shot, like a cinematic walk, nobody's gonna care. But yeah, I definitely think that the the head tracker needs to be set. Wonder why that's not. Hold on. Oh, I guess it was. Set HMDIs. Oh yeah, that fixed it. For some reason it was zeroed. That's the correct offset. That was like the, I think because added the sunglasses after building. I have no freaking clue. But yeah, now the head is like perfect. Okay, so yeah, definitely click that thing, reset HMDIs, not the offsets. That sets it to 0. That sets it to the sunglasses. Okay, much better. Fix that calibration though. Yeah. All right, see if I can. It's 30 seconds, a little less, maybe 25 seconds shot. So, wish I had a timer. But oh. So it's like unsheath, walk up to the edge of the this quarter deck. I don't know, maybe that's the quarter deck. And then command fire. And then what? Stand there? Should I just keep that? Raise it so the other ship can see me? That's what I think. And then as she goes down. Alright, but I'm like in a corner. Might want to turn on my third base station. One sec. Okay, now screen. So unsheath. Walk to the end. Command to fire. Should I say like all cannons? Sure. All cannons fire. No, I don't know. And then just stand there. Raise the sword. Watch her go down. And resheath the sword. Yeah. That's the shot. Alright, here we go. Hope it works. Wish I could change the music. I'll do that. Maybe battle music? I don't know. Something with some energy. How about sorry to keep changing all the music. but I should have just left it alone. There was plenty of action. I can't believe typing in like pirate battle epic doesn't give you something. Really, it's all fantasy or whatever. Like adventure. Hey, you know, I'll just go back. Or play a playlist. Oh, playlist. Saved. Epic. It works. Alright, back in VR. So alright, so this is the shot. Unsheath. Walk to the end here. All men. Fire, or all cannon. Ready, all cannon. Fire. And then raise your sword. As she goes down. Sheath the sword. And walk away. Well, turn this way. Okay. Good tracking. No cables. Ready to go. Ready? Recording.
1. Start.
Alright, let's see. It's kind of the same motion profile would be here, like for the camera. And it zooms back out as the ship goes down. Maybe cut to this. I didn't quite reach the handrail. Oh well. Maybe that's not needed. Okay, so this cool. I'm gonna export this as mocap now. Hopefully you can use it. So Okay. So here's the scene. Just trying to think how I'm gonna reference this. I guess I could bring this. So I'll just copy that. Open the scene loader with Blender. And before running, just paste the ship, which should be aligned to the origin, like we had. So we have it set up in Unity here, right, where the ship is set to the origin. So you can see the origins there. So that should agree. See the origin. And okay, so this gives us like all the reference. So if I import the mocap, hopefully it works. Okay, so now I see walking on the deck here, commanding the cannons to fire, waiting for the ship to sink, and then I'll have to connect the sword so it stays. But yeah, and then just walking back slowly. And we won. Alright, now I want to bring that into this simulation here. So I have the same model, but this one's pitching in the ocean. So I need to bring this model and some reference, maybe like those. So that would probably be alright. Or this? Yeah, I'll use that. Much simpler. Okay. Oh wait, there's more stuff. Alright, so what this is doing is just kind of getting this unnecessary mesh out of the way. But I don't want to delete anything that I need. So I don't need that. Don't need that. Oh, it keeps the here, hold up. Okay, I need that. Or wait. I just want that. So all the other stuff, this is like all this stuff for the ship. And the rest, with, oh. That should just move. This feels like a lot of work. Didn't, so we got that. Reference to that. Okay. Sorry. Now, I don't need this. I don't need the camera, lights, or anything. Oh wait. Careful. just delete this. This one. Alright, I think that's it. So now if I want to save this, clear all the unneeded stuff. Oh. Yeah. Unused data, and then just like hit that button. So save. Now it's just these. And let's see. Okay. So now here's the trick. Select everything, select that last. Parent, keep transforming. Save. Now everything should move with that relative. Like, oh. Copy. Go to the scene. This. Probably want to reset, so select the parent. Oh, I guess can't. Hold on. This is. Oh, I know why. Because the parent is the controller. Hold on. What is selected? It's probably because the collection's off. So, hold on. Alright. I'm just gonna reset the rotation. I think that's it. So now it's flat. Select. Cursor just selected. Paste. And then this thing, wherever it went, you'd say, selection to cursor. I'm sorry. Yeah. And that should, oh, the scales, right. When I modeled this, right. I forgot to scale the ship. And then after making it in Unity, I scaled it, so. But I think this is close. So, never gonna get it exact. But I mean, like, if I had modeled this correctly, yeah, I could have. But I'm stupid. I made this all like, its scale. The scale's really small, so I have to adjust this. Hold on. See, hold on. I just did it. Select that. Alt. Sorry, Shift G. Grab the parent. Alt R to reset the rotation. Then, this thing. So, cursor to that. That to cursor. Which gets it close. And then this should be parented to that. Okay. Now, as he walks towards the edge, this is what I need to know. I don't know the scaling factor that I used. Could be anything. Actually, you know what would probably be more useful? Like this frame. Where he's actually standing at the staircase here. Okay. I think his feet are on the ground. So I didn't get the scale of the model and the ship exact, which is causing all kinds of problems. Usually this doesn't happen, but whatever. Just trying to do this real fast. Actually, all this was just trying to fix the avatar. I didn't care too much. So yeah. Oh, right. This was recorded at 60 frames per second. And this is 24, so... .4. I need to adjust all the keyframes. Crap. Oh well. It's easy. Select the armature. All bones, go to the graph editor. Set this to frame 0. Everything, make sure that it's set to 2D cursor, and then scale along the X by 0.4. Oh, I don't know what just happened. Hold on. Scale on X 0.4. I guess it just takes a little. Okay. And then there's the sword. Oh. This. Oh, wait. Where's the animation? I guess it isn't animated. Where's the avatar? Okay, so hold on. There. So from here, I must have broke something. Oh well, I'll run the scene loader again. So. Huh. Wait, is this? I don't know what happened to the script. Oh, well. I think maybe I used the boat. Oh well, doesn't matter. Alright. Run it again. This time it should get the sword. And this. I think when I broke it. So you know what? The reason I broke it is because I had to scale the scene, because this is This one. Right. So what happened was I had to scale the whole scene. But like I said, I was going to use a cutlass, so I got to find a cutlass. Cool. Perfect. Okay, so I can ditch the sword. Alright. Cutlass. Textures? Yes. Cool. Okay, copy. And paste. Oops, wrong thing. Paste. Where is it? All right. This is one mesh, right? Yeah, so you have the cutlass. So find... What happened? He was just there. Oh, am I on the wrong ship? I think so. Yep. Okay. So, cutlass. Goes to this ship, and the buoys need to be turned off too. So, buoys. And, alright. Select the hand. What? I think, oh, it's this stupid thing. Alright. Cursor to selected. Then select the cutlass. And then selection to cursor. And it still didn't work. Okie doke. There. But, as always, hold on. Oh, I see why. I just select that. Selection to cursor. Rotate. Think. We'll see how that looks. Select the bone. Probably the arm bone. Let's see. Bring it to the front. Select that. Parent. Bone. Relative. I think it worked. Yeah. Alright. I can't tell. Hold on. Yeah, I think that worked. Okay. The only thing that I know I'll need to do is, well, I don't know, when he sheaths the sword, it kind of has to stay see how that shot looks. Kinda looks like it cuts the rope. Let's see, I can move this. Yeah. I don't know exactly if I'm gonna be able to get this right, but yeah, so can't get it perfect, but maybe. That's something. Might try rendering it, I don't know. See how it looks a little bit faster. I guess this needs to go a little further. 700. Okay, so now I guess make sure that that ship actually sinks. No, it doesn't. Alright, so what I need to do then, over here there's an empty associated with the hull, so grab the parent. I don't know if the parent of the parent or hold on. Oh yeah, that's right, the buoys. Parent. So now you got that. That's the empty. And somewhere in here there's constraints, and I've got these keyframed that like pulls it under. But problem is sinking empty. That doesn't go low enough. So I'm gonna have to animate that. Let's see. Probably like animate it with the shot. So by now it's got to be like almost completely under. Start here. Keyframe it. Okay, except for the buoys. So turn that off. That. And yeah, okay. So other than the fire that's burning on the water, which I guess sometimes happens. We'll see what that looks like. It's not the most dramatic thing, but it's out of the shot. So it's like, I like it because you see it. Hold up. So you see the ship taking damage, starts to list, and then just slips right under the waves. But it happens now. So it's just like gone. That's cool. I didn't expect. I wasn't planning for that, but I like the way that worked out. All right. The only thing is that the speed, the playback speed was really slow. So it's more like this. It's not too bad. All right, I think that's probably good to render. Try to optimize the render settings a little bit. Maybe add some lights, because there's some volumetrics going on here, so. Might be able to create some cool effects. It's not a lot, but I haven't even tweaked that. Oh, right. Okay, so you can see it a little bit, but turn the density up a touch. All right. Not sure if that's too high, 'cause it kind of takes away from the sky. Maybe the colors. Hold on. It's really dark. Unfortunately, it doesn't have that fade like mist, but the mist doesn't work. Eevee does, I don't know, it breaks stuff. So, have to use volumetric fog. I'm not exactly sure how to cheat. Maybe that, a little illumination, so we can up the density and it doesn't look so dark. Kind of like that. Except the shadows of the sun is like really sharp, super crisp. So, I think yeah. I like it. The fog really helps. Makes it look like there's a storm. I especially like the dithering on the water surface there. Okay. So, what else was there? Oh yeah. Render it once, just to see what it looks like. Does that sword kinda... It's kinda sideways, isn't it? Oh, that's not when he swings it. Hold on. Should probably point a little bit. See how that looks. So right here, I need to sheath the sword, or do something like make it just fade away. I could probably make it fade pretty quick. So let's see. It's working on this pitching and rolling platform that is just extremely annoying. So here's the cutlass. And at what frame? Oh. It's like right here. Just, yeah. It would take a little work to actually put that properly in the sheath. I think at least I could do this. The couple of keyframes here. Just keyframe that. About here. Just close. And then keyframe that. Wait, at least. Hope it didn't mess anything up, but I need to add a camera or something here and work with that. But yeah, I think so at that point right there, then oops. Huh. Okay, so this is like the sheathed version. Clear the parent. Hold on. Clear the parent, and then parent to the bone. I'm not sure why it's flying off. I guess, I don't know. Oh, it's got keyframes. I don't see them, but they're there. Okay. That's it. Alright, so now, at this frame, that turns on, so the frame before it's off. And then, oh sorry, not that. So this, like at this frame, it's on. Frame before, it doesn't render. And then kind of the opposite. This one, on. Next frame, off. So it just like, and that's what you see. All right, good enough. So one thing I noticed, looks a little strange. I could probably fix it really quick by cheating, although I don't want to. But water, the water shows in here, or it like clips right there. Oh, I don't know what I can do actually. I know there's ways to keep out like mesh, but I'm not sure how much I care. So all right, well, I guess render it. It's pretty fast in the viewport, so if I don't know what to do, but the, well, let me make sure. I guess if I was doing cycles, I'd have to turn that on. So I got this set. Ray tracing on. Let's see. Motion blur, definitely. And just checking all the file settings. Not sure where that is. I'll just make a new directory here, call it temp or output renders render output. What's that? Call these frame. All right, and yeah, I'll start with that frame. Let's see how long that takes. It's taking a while. Might make some coffee. Actually, that looks good, except for whatever that is. Oh, it's the buoy. Sorry. Oh, that reminds me, I need to add lights. Yeah, that looks really good. Okay. Lights. I'm not sure why it puts it over there. So you see the volumetrics. Makes it look like a fireball or something. Why can't I get this where I want it? So, maybe make these kind of look like lanterns or something. Oh, that's weird. Why is it doing that? Not good. Oh, because I'm so dumb. I thought it was like the light shadow bleeding. Forgot to parent the light. It's this pitching and rolling platform. It is like, this is the most difficult scene I have had to work on in a long time. Okay. And the fact that the ship is scaled wrong, so I had to scale the mocap to fit on the ship. And all right, make sure that's parented. No, yeah. All right, so that looks much better. It's a little bright, but it definitely adds some effect. Okay. Yeah, it might be too much. But one of them... maybe it's just too bright. I want like this area, you know, just kind of add some light to the scene. Maybe an area light instead. That's probably good. Just looks like something's going on under there. I don't know. Make sure it doesn't cause weird shadows. Actually, I think that's coming from the sun source, which is definitely kind of bright too. This might be too bright. Just too much. Be awesome to record some mocap of guys with torches lighting those cannons. That would take probably a couple hours. Make a torch. I might do it. Glass is definitely way too bright. Or it's like too blue. Maybe a little green. It's kind of reflecting the sea. Oh, what happened? Okay. Still kind of blue. I keep hitting that button. Alright, I think this is almost ready for render, at least the first render. I'm wondering if I should put like a light here. Where's the... oh yeah, right, I turned it off. It's the cutlass. The cutlass? Somewhere in here. Not sure if this will look right. It probably won't. I'm not sure if, like, how to eliminate the scene exactly. So that might just turn the exposure down a little. I wonder what's the difference of high exposure, low power, like really low power, versus low exposure. Maybe just keep them close to the defaults. I don't want a lot, just enough to kind of slightly make the avatar like the brightest thing on the ship. Because without it, it's like that. Which doesn't look bad. So maybe a very small contribution. I'm not sure. I feel like I'm overdoing it. Well, I guess that just means go with your gut. Don't do it. Don't use it. I like it better. Okay, well, got a little light. Maybe I'll put just one more light. And does that do anything? Okay, I think that's probably enough time to render. The thing is, I didn't see the cannon fire again. There. Just make sure it's all good to go. Yep, there's the last shot. And then out to frame 600, 700. Maybe a little bit more. Probably okay. I just don't want to like do more rendering than I need to. Okay, let's see how long this takes. That didn't take too long. Let's see how 2 concurrent frames or subsequent frames. Seven seconds. Well, it might take a little while, but yeah, it looks good. So I might load this up on 2 or 3 PCs and make some coffee and then post the render. So check out the YouTube. Maybe. Probably tonight. Maybe tomorrow. If I want to do more shots. I actually might do some deck the crew on the animations for crew. Maybe not. It's a lot of work. But this looks great. To do one mocap to get that avatar working. Like, that was the whole problem. It was just that I was using an FBX from Mixamo when I should have been using an FBX from Mixamo through Blender, then like using that for this. So, simple fix. And yeah, it's a weird bug. Like the whole avatar just locks up. Can't calibrate it. That's, I guess, just something wrong with Mixamo. Man, the ocean looks good on this. Like, look at that. Here, I'll edit a full screen. So like you can see the foam and stuff. Oh well. I like it. I think it's gonna. Well, they got like the water's clipping up on the ship there, which is not intentional, but not a big deal, I guess. So yeah, already on frame 17. Okay, well, cool. Again, just check out the YouTube. I'll probably post this. So even if I do more, I'll post this one. So, all right, awesome. So glad it worked. Yeah, well, I might even make some coffee now. I don't even know what time it is. It's like probably late. So, well, this is always fun, sitting here watching paint dry. I mean, Blender render. Yeah, it's gonna take a while. So I could keep rambling, or I could hop off stream and go fire up 2 or 3 render farm machines. Knock this down to, I don't know, 3 seconds. 3 seconds per frame on average. So, all right, well, that was cool. Glad it worked. Hope this was helpful. So like anybody who's making Mixamo rigs, the whole thing, let's see. Recap. Just quick. Oh, you know what? Probably want to close this too. So that's a Mixamo rig, right? Yeah, that's the Mixamo rig we built. The motion capture looks pretty decent. Like the avatar is moving. It's all right. I remember right here, I like hit the wall or something, so I totally screwed everything up. And then I didn't even manage to reach the guardrail, or the. So that part probably won't make it. But the rest of it looks pretty good, very cinematic. So I'm gonna close that because this is rendering right now, so I don't know if that'll help. No, it made it worse. In fact, well, it's now 7. So, yeah, 7 seconds a frame. So yeah, this is the Mixamo avatar. Just to recap real quick, if anybody was tuning in. In the last stream, this avatar completely broke, and that's because we didn't export it from Blender. So when you export it from Blender, it adds this armature. So the root, that's the armature root, like the hips, armature, and then the character. But the old one, the other one, it's like hips and then character, no armature. So that's straight from Mixamo. And what you have to do is take the FBX, import it into Blender, and then export it again. And then you get that armature. And then it all works. So, all right, well, see you in the next stream.